My Pecha-Kucha is about Cicada 3301, the faceless underground organization responsible for one of the largest internet-born scavenger hunts. Some speculate 3301 is the creation of a bored nerd or some corporation's marketing campaign. However, through specific puzzle clues, anecdotes from recruits, and digital evidence, I will argue that 3301's puzzles are indeed a coordinated recruitment effort by a genuine, secret cybersecurity society. On January 4th, 2012, Cicada 3301 posted a picture puzzle on the notorious anonymous image board 4chan. It urged readers to search for clues within the image, promising those who could solve the entire string of puzzles recruitment and enlightenment. This was the first of 3 puzzles Cicada had annually posted, not including 2015, because 2014's puzzle has not yet been solved. In order to derive clues from images like these, solvers had to look beyond visual hints. Clues were mainly hidden in images using steganography, the practice of encoding hidden messages into the binary data of an image file. Decoding stenographic images revealed links to more clues. Cicada's solvers used a program called Outguess to reveal this information. Once it was determined that this post was more than a mere troll, internet relay chat groups began to form and work together. A small number of solvers had documented their journey, such as Max Bernstein, who has blogged extensively about his group's IRC attempt to crack Cicada's puzzle. Beyond private IRC channels, public efforts are being made to solve the live Cicada puzzle. The Uncovering Cicada Wiki was set up at the start of the 2013 puzzle to document clues and serve as a news source for Cicada-related events. It currently has 229 pages, as well as an FAQ and basic tutorials for new solvers. Cicada 3301's clues span a surprisingly broad range of topics. Despite requiring a working knowledge of crypto security, puzzles challenge solvers with references to art, literature, philosophy, and math. The breadth and content of these topics tell us a lot about Cicada 3301. Specifically, it is intellectual, anti-establishment, and closely tied to the crypto-anarchy movement. Crypto-anarchism is a branch of anarchy that employs cryptographic software to protect privacy and freedom of speech. Under this veil, crypto-anarchists can break laws without consequence. All of a sudden, Cicada 3301 being an underground organization seems more plausible. After all, what company would want to associate itself with crypto-anarchy for a marketing campaign? There were a number of clues insinuating such an agenda. One clue referenced Agrippa, an electronic poem by science fiction novelist William Gibson, which encrypts itself after its first use, becoming unplayable. Agrippa is widely considered a milestone in electronic media and it uniquely uses encryption to create an artistic message. References to the marriage of heaven and hell and the book of the law suggest the same crypto-anarchic allegiance. Some clues transcended the internet and entered the real world. Using clues from Agrippa and other literature, the solvers derived a message instructing them to call a phone number in Texas. When they called it, a computer-generated voice directed them to the next step. An even more unsettling clue that soon followed was a set of GPS coordinates pointing to 11 locations throughout the globe. There were locations in 7 states and 4 countries, including Hawaii, Arkansas, South Korea, and Poland. The solvers visited these places to discover QR codes taped to telephone poles tagged with Cicada insignia. The codes directed the solvers to locations in the deep web. Suddenly, Cicada 3301 seems less like a prank and more like a coordinated recruitment effort. Whoever is behind this has international influence and commitment. No troll would register a phone line for the sake of a prank, nor would he run around the world taping up signs for fun. If these clues tell us anything, it's that these puzzles are not the work of one man, but a cabal of coordinated, talented people. With all of these steps to solving the puzzle, it would have been as simple for an imposter to throw solvers off with a fake clue. For this reason, Cicada 3301 used PGP, a form of encryption and identity verification to sign clues as genuine. But beyond simply tagging clues for legitimacy, Cicada unintentionally confirmed something else about his challenge. The entire puzzle was laid out before the people had even started solving it. From a technological standpoint, the content of a PGP signature is time-dependent, and all of the clues had the same timestamp. This means that everything, the GPS QR codes, the multiple deep websites, the cryptic images, all had to have been created before anyone had even passed step 1. That takes hours of effort, coordinated effort, especially considering that some of these clues were on opposite sides of the globe. Officially, no one knows whether the few who made it to the end of the puzzle received recruitment offers. However, a journalist from the magazine Fast Company interviewed a man who claims to have made it to the end of the puzzles and joined 3301. His description of the organization seems to confirm that the puzzles are indeed a recruitment effort for a cybersecurity society. After making it to the end of the last puzzle, he was emailed a URL along with a username and password. He describes the site as the following. There were a bunch of people on it. Some are from my group, some are existing members. I don't know how to describe it, but it felt like this board of a weird organization. He then claimed that Cicada's mission is to further the use of cryptography in the world so people could have better privacy and anonymity. The goal seems to tie in closely with the goals of crypto-anarchy, which stresses cryptography as a means of expanding personal liberties. At one point, he comments that Cicada wanted to make it seem like they were this network of people that had infiltrated, if that's the right word, various private and public organizations. He refers specifically to the magazine giant Condé Nast as influenced by Cicada. His statement, if true, strengthens the conjecture that Cicada holds world influence and has a number of resources at its disposal throughout the world. This is starting to sound a little far-fetched. Indeed, the insiders claim that Cicada controls the media outlets sounds like a conspiracy theory, but it is food for thought. His testimony fits under my description of Cicada: underground, not affiliated with any corporation, and international. We do not know if there will be a new Cicada 3301 puzzle for 2015. It was not revealed on January 4th, 2015, as the others traditionally were. The 2014 puzzle was never officially ended, and the final stage of the puzzle was never solved as far as we know. It's possible that 2014 was the final year for Cicada 3301, or that the puzzle will be released later this year. I've had to go on a scavenger hunt of my own, attempting to tie the abstract ideas that surround Cicada to a concrete organizational structure. I could be spectacularly wrong. This could be one guy in his basement, it could be the NSA, it could be a company. Until there is concrete evidence, the enigmatic nature of Cicada will continue to veil its true form. But regardless, the beauty of Cicada 3301 is its ability to transform this air of mystery into one of the most intriguing phenomena on the internet.